All right, let's see
Let's
how
see
this
we
goes.
So you definitely laid more tracks than I did. But I also was a lot more aggressive.
We were more aggressive this time.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what gets me. Is I play too conservatively.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
Hey, Cap! You showed up!
Just in time, Cap.
To watch her completely destroy me, as always! Alright, so hello everyone, my name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to thank you all for joining me tonight for this special session. This is going to be a little bit of departure from our normal series runs, because of course we're not going to be doing episodes tonight, or at least not doing our traditional 3 episodes of the night. We're going to be doing... Tonight is another one of those incentive donator incentive nights where actually I will be playing a game with Raz over here, because she was one of my $75 donors. And so her particular suggestion was I let her completely destroy me at Ticket to Ride. She didn't put it that way. She said, let's play Ticket to Ride. I inferred the rest because, well, empirical data suggests that's what's going to happen. So get all your expectations set up right up front. With that, we'll be playing through and having some fun there. And then depending on how long the game goes, if we do end up finishing the game, we're going to be switching over, and we'll take a quick break and then switch over to Overcooked, which is a game I've owned for a long time and I've never been able to play because, well, I've tried to play it, but it's not soloable at all. At least not for a casual like me. So that's the plan for tonight. But for the other house cleaning stuff, just want to remind folks that coming up next week, we have 2 games. We're going to be doing, of course, Stardew Valley. We'll be doing that back on Monday again. This coming week, and then on Wednesday of next week we will be playing the second game that CapFid actually put money down for as part of a donation incentive, so we will be playing at least one night of Mists of Alden. So we'll see how that goes. It definitely has some serious spoopy vibes, so that should be interesting. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get things moved over. Alright, there we are, and you don't need to see my character's face, so yeah, Raz, your face is going to be covering my my icon's ugly mug, so I think that really works out well.
Fine.
And it's working! I didn't even have to open the browser, it automatically worked as soon as you connected to Discord. That's
great. Then we don't have to like futz with it today.
Yep, and again, I would have the browser eaten away at my memory, so woohoo!
Not that Ticket to Ride is taxing.
I would hope not. Alright, so with that said, folks, we're going to go ahead and get started with... I am still going to be recording this for YouTube. This is going to be a long play episode. Let's go ahead and get that started. Hello, everyone. My name is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to welcome you all to a new episode on the YouTube channel. Tonight, we are playing a game called Ticket to Ride. Now, this is a fun little cooperative, or not cooperative, this is definitely a competitive game that's based upon a board game, part of the Euro style of games out there. We are playing this as part of the donator incentive setup for the Extra Life campaign. This is actually, Razikale here actually donated at a minimum of $75 to suggest a game, and of course suggested that we play Ticket to Ride. Of course, my inference is she wants to beat me in public, but you know what? For $75, I'll totally allow that. I'm going to try. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to throw the match, but I don't have to. She plays 3D chess, I play checkers. It is what it is.
Just in this game.
Just in this game.
Turn on the game service like, tic-tac-toe.
But this should be fun. So we'll go ahead and start with this, but I want to thank everyone for being here. If you are new to the channel, we do stream live every Monday and Wednesday. You can join us from 7:30 p.m. until 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over at twitch.tv/The Biscuit Eater. So if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to give us a check out. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get things. Actually, no, I need to talk about Extra Life. What am I thinking? This is a donator challenge tonight. I need to talk about Extra Life. Essentially, what we're doing, and this is going on. Gotta get my plug in. This is a charity that I do every year that is connected to the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. I start usually beginning of October, and I continue to run it through the end of December. And it's, again, serves the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. Specifically, I'm collecting donations for OHSU Portland, the Dornbecker Hospital there, which specializes in the care of children, with families that are either disadvantaged or in special circumstances or have significant medical needs beyond what a standard hospital can offer. And in fact, right now, they are the primary COVID ward for children who are impacted in the Oregon, Washington, and Idaho region. So anything that you can offer is much appreciated. Again, you don't have to be watching the stream to donate, although we definitely do appreciate and celebrate those there when it happens. But if you'd like to, you can find information down in the YouTube description for this particular video, as well if you're watching on if you're watching live on Twitch, in the About section, you can find a live donation box right there. Just make sure to give it permissions so it can let me know who you are when you make your donations. Now, we do have several incentives that are included, including the $75 incentive that I mentioned, where you can actually request a game to be played on the channel. For every $50, I do make sure to thank the folks at the beginning and end of every stream, which I actually did not do before we started this recording. So thank you again to CapFidJ89, Gusty J, who just joined in the chat. But hi there, Gusty, who you can find here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Gusty J. And thankfully, Gusty tends to not stream when I'm streaming, so you don't have to worry about leaving me to check him out. There's also, of course, the Strongs and Razikale here, who have donated as well. Finally, I am offering a $250 donation. That can be either accumulated over multiple donations or all at once. And I have 3 of those to offer, where I will actually offer to DM a D&D one-shot with you and up to 4 of your friends online. And if you don't want it to be D&D, that's perfectly fine. I got a couple other systems that I have access to, and we can talk about it and make it happen. So, with that said, again, if you're at all interested, doesn't matter how much, it's $1, $5, $10, $250, whatever you want to offer, we do really appreciate it. And of course, if you're willing to help me get to my total goal of $1,000, I will play on this channel Alien Isolation from start to end without edits. So, if you want to help torture me that way, this is a great way to do so. But with that said, let's go ahead and actually get into the game, which we've already started here. And yes, Gusty, we are playing Ticket to Ride. This is it's an interesting game that I do horribly at, but hey, it's fun. Now, looks like you've already chosen your cards, I'm assuming, but I need to choose.
I was waiting until I was debating this entire time what I was going to do, and I'm not going to hold back, so I'm choosing all 3.
Oh, gee, of course you are.
Mm-hmm.
Of course you are. Okay, so I start, it looks like. So, it's been a little bit, so again, I just want to remind myself I can either choose 2 cards or 1 wild card from the face-up. I can choose 2 random cards. FBI, open up! Well, gee! FBI, open up indeed. Okay, or I can actually... Do I start off strong, or do I...
That's the thing, I can't really watch the stream because then I see your card. Well, it doesn't really matter if I see your cards.
Yeah, well, don't stream snipe, though. Don't stream snipe, because you can also see my goals, and that's not a good thing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like, I didn't realize what you meant by stream snipe.
Ah!
I'm here for the chat. I just want to make sure I have the chat up so I can...
That's fine.
Interact with the audience.
Oh, and since you're a mod, too, I appreciate it, regardless.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. No, I don't.
No,
I don't need to know what your cards are.
I trust you. Kinda. Okay, so... You know what? I am gonna go. Let's see here. Biscuit has all wilds. Dag nabbit, Gusty.
Thanks.
Don't give up the ghost, man, already. Okay, so Mm-hmm. And mm-hmm. Okay. So. Okay, no, that's what that was. That. Okay, so. Yeah. Let's... Okay. Ah, see it.
The first couple turns are always just like pulling cards.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
Ah. I see what you did there. Choo choo! That's right. He pulled them from his sleeve while you weren't looking, Raz. Oh, come on, man! Yes, I pulled them from my short sleeves. Completely hard to see. I'm just that good.
I'm also in short sleeves right now, and that likely will change because this room is cold. Actually, that might be a better idea if I do it that way. Anyway, I wanted that one. And every time, like, I pull from like the thing, like a wild shows up, and I'm like, so you might have an advantage on me because you might be getting more wild cards than I am.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Ah, wrong window. Okay. It went boop at me.
Oops.
Okay, yes, we're gonna. There we go.
What's newspaper gate?
Newspaper gate? What do you mean? You refuse to teach me after. Oh, newspaper. Newspaper gate. This goes back to Gusty's freshman year of college, my junior year of college, and how we met. Which is an interesting story. He shared it on his channel. I might as well. I may have shared it here on the channel, may have not. But yes, I've known Gusty since college, and long story short, he basically during my junior year, I purchased a subscription to the local paper, and basically I was having nothing because every single day, because I had a daily paper and a weekend paper, and I was maybe lucky to get 2 or 3 papers a week, if that. And I see how you are.
Please.
But so yeah, okay, yeah. Telling a story about newspaper gate. So one day I came down from my room in the dormitory, in the dorm hall, and I see this freshman I've not met before, and I've seen him here and there, but I'm not quite, but I see him with a newspaper in hand. And because half the time I see it, I find my newspaper spread out all over the common room, because people were presuming it was a communal paper when it was not. And so consideration here, bear with me a moment. Yeah, we'll do this. So I see him with that, and so I walked over to him, and I'm like, pardon me, is that your paper? now, as he looks at me, and the way, of course, his eyes just go big wide. It's the communal paper, isn't it? And of course, I'm like, no, it's not. In my typical, my typical rar vocalization, but not really thinking about it because, of course, I was annoyed because here's this Frosh with my paper that I paid good money for, and he then so we kind of go back and forth, and then she figured out, and I take my paper and grumble and move off. Now, the thing to remember is if you knew me if you know me IRL, then you know that I am not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination. I am, and until I am caffeinated, I am Mr. Grumbly Pants. And I apparently was very, very, very angry looking at that point. Would you stop it?
I think our cards are similar.
Yeah. But, yeah, so apparently, well, because at that point I had just come out, yeah, please don't hurt me, big yet small, big, scary upperclassman. Yeah, because I'm shorter than him, but I'm a thick boy. I recognize this. And, but my hair was, this is during one of my long hair phases. And so I rock up. Woohoo! So I had not done anything with my hair, and my hair defies gravity. I have, or at least had, significant curl. And yeah, so let's see here. Bear with me a moment. Which one do I want? So, lost Luna track. So yeah, I was wearing a trench coat because that was also during my trench coat days. And yeah, so I was kind of looming over the poor guy. Is that your newspaper? Poor guy just practically wet himself. This is how I like to pretend it went. And yeah, so he apologized profusely and gave the paper back, and have lived in fear of me ever since. No, we became actually really close friends. We were in choir together, and yeah, it's been good times, but it definitely was traumatic for the poor soul.
Let's see.
It's a good origin story. Could have become a villain origin story. Oh, yeah, we have our first. Please bear with me a moment, folks. We got someone to ban. Woohoo!
You want me to do that, or you got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Bloop. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, no. Word of advice: if you stream, don't ever click on those links. Yeah.
Want more fans?
Just a tiny bit malicious. Okay.
It's great.
Yeah, so, but yeah. Oh! And you're probably really close. Give me what I need, Dagnabbit.
Right? That's where I'm at right now, too.
Doop dee doop doo. Doo 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 doo. Well, shoot. Yeah, you're gonna get that one most likely.
What one?
The all the way across the frickin' board one, whatever the heck that is. Either Charleston or Washington.
Would I do that?
Yes. Would you do that? Yes, you would do that.
I feel called out.
That's well, you should. So you had to block me.
And getting creative is good. Okay, where were those cards when I needed them? It's like now now we give you the cards that you want, even though you just completed that route already.
Which one is it? Just in case, I can't remember all the routes. It's probably not, but...
Look at your screen.
What's that?
I saw you were picking tickets.
We're seeing a version of this on Xbox with a single player only, therefore garbage. This is on PC. Yes, this is on PC. Available in Steam and Humble Bundle constantly. Humble Bundle and Fanatical constantly have bundles that include these games. So.
It was like kind of like felt like something was haunted because I kept hearing this weird crunching noise. It's just my cat in the litter box.
Oh.
I'm just like, what is it noise?
The cat box is haunted. But yeah, this is available, and they have all the various expansions.
Yeah, it's also on mobile. It's on everything at this point. It's a great little. I was driving back from. We had a road trip with my friends, and my friend just passed her phone over me on the way back. I'm like, you sure? You want to do this to yourself? All right.
So only play the physical version. The physical version is fun. It can be very fun actually. So.
Yeah, the downside of it is like for me, it's like. It's easier for me to see the board and see if I have the right tracks and everything because it keeps track of it for you instead of my brain trying to do it.
Right.
Do I want to do that? I think I do. Oh yeah, that's easy. Yep.
Just in case.
Just in case. The emoji I wanted to use.
Yes. Now, see, what she's probably doing here is she's going for the long game, where then she'll just go plop, plop, and suddenly have 4 completed. Because that's just the way she rolls.
Now, would I do something like that?
Yes, you have done something like that. It's not an if.
It's not an if, it's a when.
You have 48 points already? Oh, how'd you get 48 points already?
You get points for the number of tracks laid down. You see the bottom corner here is like you get 1 point for 1 train, 2
Right.
for 2. I had that Portland to Salt Lake City, so that's
Oh,
50 points right there.
Oh, so you had okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because I didn't get have you been getting notifications when I completed my sets or?
No, you don't. Yeah,
Oh.
I only if I stream snipe. I mean,
Gotcha.
so I've seen you done 1 or 2 of them because it flashes on my eyeball and I can't help it.
Gotcha. Okay, that explains it. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough cards for me to dare to get another one.
Well, we have enough. As long as we don't get down, I think it's like 0, 1, or 2 cars left.
Cars.
So,
okay, it's
cars, not
so,
cards.
So
it's
it'll
cars,
it'll reshuffle. Gotcha.
It'll reshuffle. Yeah, once it gets down to the bottom, it's gonna reshuffle. There's a discard pile somewhere on the screen. I don't know where. I'll bring some board games tomorrow.
Say again.
I'll have to bring some. I brought this last year for Thanksgiving. So let's see.
You've got 8 track. Oh, that's right, because you're choosing right now. And just a reminder, folks, while we're playing, if you want to use your channel points while you're watching, it's completely allowable. I've got both bit options available as well as channel point versions that are available with the and blurb goes into that. You can actually find a list by clicking on the icon with your number of points that you can redeem for silly sounds to play while we're playing. So feel free to do that. As well, do note that subs actually have the ability to create their own custom walk-on. So keep that in mind as well.
That one's ballsy.
Okay. Trying to think my way through this here.
All the cards I want. Like, give me the colors I want, please. Thank you.
That would be nice.
Like, just give me all the pretty colors.
Your turn. Oh, and then indeed it reshuffled. Okay.
Yep.
Yay.
Sometimes it makes a noise, sometimes it doesn't.
Excuse me. Is it my turn? No. Still you.
Nope. I was processing. Thinking music. We don't have questions for tonight, do we?
No. I did, but of course.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
like we got our chatter out like before the stream started.
Yeah, probably. Although you can, I think it's kind of a cool share if you want to share. It'll
Which
start.
share?
You're fine. What you found?
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm cleaning out my grandmother's house, and I happened to find from back in the day, my original He-Man action figure with the battle damage chest that still does the battle damage, and I am extremely happy because I found it on the day that the second part of Masters of the Universe Revelations came out, and then I binged it because that's how I roll.
But yeah, that is pretty. I actually remember that part. It's really weird that I remember that particular He-Man action figure because yeah, it was definitely one of those ones that stuck in my brain. I don't know why, but it's like the only He-Man action figure that I recall, which is kind of funny because, like I mentioned when we were offline, I never got to watch the series as a child. It was verboten in our house, so. But yeah, it was one of many things when I was growing up that I wasn't allowed to watch as a child. Which some of them legitimate, some of them less so, in my mind. I mean, no negativity to my parents, but I grew up in a very conservative Christian household, and so there are certain things that just simply were not allowed to be watched. Just because of their connection or presumed connection to the occult or the like, and some of them because I was very impressionable as a child. Oh, last turn. Well, shoot.
Turn. I'm so sorry.
Rude.
I'm your favorite.
Oh yeah, Smurfs were definitely on the list of, because Gargamel summoned the devil, or at least called upon the devil, supposedly. I don't know. I never saw that. I never got to see the show.
All right, let's see how
who
this
did.
goes.
So you definitely laid more tracks than I did. But I also was a lot more aggressive.
We're more aggressive this time.
Yeah, that's usually what gets me. Is I play too conservatively.
Look at me. I'm the captain.
Hey, Cap! You showed up!
Just in time, Cap.
To watch her completely destroy me, as always! Rude! Totally rude! Unfair! Oh dear! This is what I'm talking about, people. This is what I'm talking about! Well, that was a pretty short game. You want to do another one?
Yeah, we could do another one because yeah, that only took me half an hour to
Yeah, only once so far, Cap. So she's got the ability to, or the ability to do it again.
I do. Let me just get the little screenshot of this for prosperity's sake, just so people know.
Okay, so
I think I have to go. Is that where I need to go? Oh. It just let me. Oh, cool. Nope, that's not. That's a bot. Let me leave. Okay.
okay, how do I?
I think we make a new game. Like, make a
Oh.
single. Do you want to try a different route? A different.
Sure. 1 second. Mine. All right. So. Okay. So we have to exit out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so-
probably the easiest way.
So let's go ahead and create invitation. Let's see. I've got classic 1910. I've got
Do you
Mega
like,
1910.
Europe? Like regular plain old Europe.
I've got let's see here. I've got plain old Europe. I've got expanded 1912, Mega 1912, and Big Cities 1912.
Yeah, let's just do plain old Europe.
Okay. All right. And 15 days. Good. Invitation. Boom. Invite. Woo! What's special? Tunnels of uncertain. Oh, that's broken. Okay. Tunnels of what is it? What does it mean by tunnels of uncertain length? Berries.
Okay, yeah. So with these tunnels, you have to play a wild card at the same time. So wild cards are a little more prevalent in this. So anytime, same thing with these fairies as well. So, how's it uncertain length? Yeah, fairies require that. Like, tunnels, I forgot what the uncertain length was. What do we got here? Two.
Why not?
Did you do them all?
I did.
All right.
I'm totally gonna regret it, I'm sure. But why the heck not? Mais oui, now you will lose in français. Indeed, Gusty.
Is it me first or you first?
It's you first.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna just grab one of these now. There you go. So I know we're gonna need them. Oh, that's right. Okay. I think, okay, what happens when you do these tunnels is it draws the top 3 cards from the deck, and if there's that color that matches, it costs extra. It's weird like that. It's an extra thing that'll make it a little more difficult for me to win.
Well, that's helpful. I'll take that. Anything that makes it a little bit harder for you to win.
Yeah.
So it's fairies require a wild, tunnels don't.
Correct. But wilds can be used in their place. Like if you need an extra car, you can use that.
Yeah, why the heck not? Narrator, he soon found out. Fairies require a lot more payment than that. Yeah. So yeah, I may have shot myself in the foot. I recognize this. But we're gonna deal with it. And we're gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
No, not furries, Gusty. Fairies. There is a difference.
Way too amused by these emojis. How many nickels would you have, Gusty?
Have a nickel. Indeed.
Beep at me for that. That was weird.
Yeah, my first one actually beeped at me too. It was very odd.
Yeah. It's like, excuse you, sir. I'm just gonna grab one of these. You're welcome. I aim to please. And utterly destroy Josh and take it to ride.
Yeah. Yeah, really, don't we all? Yeah, everybody wants to destroy me.
I'm helping you learn the game better. T.
Cap that just reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from Phineas and Ferb. Okay. Is it my turn? No, it's still your turn. You still think?
Oh, is it my turn?
It is your turn. Well, if I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but weird that it happened twice. Doop dee doop dee doop doo dee doop dee dee doop doop.
Alright, so we're gonna try one of the tunnels. Yep, I'm gonna play an extra card. I don't know why I made a noise at me for that, but sure.
Yeah, it made a noise at me for that too. That's kind of weird.
I'm just like, alright. I think it makes that noise when you're successful at placing it.
Gotcha.
Instead of being unsuccessful, which I have had that happen to me before.
Gotcha.
Okay. And now the cat box cleaning itself has startled me. Alright, let's One more cards. Those aren't the colors I wanted.
Right. I'll take it. Well, at least they didn't give you the colors that you wanted. Doom, 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 doom. Aha! Got all those wild cards out of the way. That was precisely what I wanted to do. Why are you bleeping at me? It was valid.
How dare? All right.
Excuse me, my goodness.
Indeed.
Of course it's Doofenshmirtz. That's gotta be Doofenshmirtz.
I think my headset's off for a second, so I put my hoodie back on because I'm freezing.
Hee.
Okay.
You back? You alive?
I mean, debatable.
Awake, alert, enthusiastic?
I am awake.
Oh, she's getting more cards. Great. I still hold that I have been far more aggressive these rounds than I have previously.
Yeah, no, you're doing way better. I applaud you.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I could
Build an airplane. You don't know how much I'm winning by because you don't know what tickets I've completed or not completed.
Gusty says all the points, 17 touchdown goals.
Sports ball.
Woo! I'll take that. I will accept that. That is acceptable. Don't bloop at me. Why is it asking me if I really want to? Yes, I want to claim it. Weird.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like, that was strange. But yes, I I recommend Masters of the Universe Revelations. Also, Only Murders in This Building on Hulu. I thought that was a great show.
Don't have Hulu, unfortunately.
Oh, that's too bad. Like, I thought it was gonna be, at least somewhat funny because it's Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Mm-hmm.
And it was quite hilarious, but they kind of almost present it like a play. Like, there's the way that it's set up. It's like you have like situations where like people are just passing by each other almost on a stage, and it was like, I thought that was very interesting.
No. Oh. Oh no, I don't. But I have to. I don't want to play those, but I have to.
Yep.
I had to. Your
It's a
turn.
big one.
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Yeah. Oh, first two episodes of Hawkeye already out? I didn't realize that was already out. I didn't. Last time I went on Disney Plus, I didn't get that advertised to me. Oh, I'll be watching it soon. Excuse me again. Oh, 2 episodes dropped today. Okay. Interesting.
Give me something to watch over the weekend.
Yeah. Back to you. Because game's a duty head.
What am I talking about?
More?
What?
More?
What?
Why?
Can I do that one?
Yeah, you can already see that you got me just my butt kicked. But
I don't know. You might have a longer train than I do.
possible.
It's possible.
Also, it's a bullet, and finally watched Amazing Spider-Man 2, so you have context for the new movie. What, Cap? You've never watched? Okay. Granted, Amazing Spider-Man 2 was not a wonderful movie. It had a lot of problems. I will give you that. But it was worth the watch.
I think we're gonna go.
Excuse me. Make up your mind, woman!
I'm being very calculated in this.
Was okay? Yeah, it was okay. That's all it was. It was okay. But it still was worth the watch.
I haven't seen any of the Amazing Spider-Mans. I think by the time those came out, I was kind of like on a superhero burnout, and I'm just like, no, I'm not ready for more Spider-Man. But I think Tom Holland does a great job.
Oh yeah, no, I think that the Tom Holland setup, which obviously Sony and Marvel were together on that. Marvel's got, I mean, for all the problems with the Marvel universe and the real burnout, I think that we're all experiencing with Marvel and Les Spiders. It's it's still kind of useful. I think it's that was the best we could have.
Yeah. Well, but I guess No Way Home is almost that's almost out. I didn't realize it. Like I'm just like so not used to like keeping track of movies anymore. Oh. Like, where'd my own water bottle go?
Would you stop blooping me? We're both down to 3 cars, too. Oh, no. I'm down to 3, you're down to 5.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Are you gonna do me dirty?
No.
No, you're not. Okay. We'll good. I was aggressive again, and it paid off again. Although I only did 5. I did 5 cards as well.
I did 5 myself. Like the Europe one is a lot harder.
Yeah, that 13 one, I just needed the 3 reds, and I had 3 reds in my hand at the time. I'm like, okay, yep, I'm gonna do that one. It's a question who's got. I think I've got the longest one, and it's coast to coast.
Yeah, you might have the longer train than I do. Yeah, you might have beaten me this time. Oh, I forgot about that.
What is that?
We never used the stations.
What are stations? Or you could actually, what you could what were stations?
Like, stations let you bypass, like, you know, like it lets you like hop a line between 2 spots. It's hard to explain, so I never use them.
Gotcha.
But are you happy now?
I actually won once.
Are you pleased with yourself?
Out of how many games that we've played over the years?
80.
I don't think it's that many, but yes! Yes, I'm happy! Woo! All right. Well, folks, you know what? I think this is a great place for us to close out on the this particular game. We're not going anywhere yet, but on the YouTube side, we're definitely going to go ahead and close things down. So if you are watching on YouTube, please help me out if you would. Make sure that you like the video, comment on the video. I try to respond to every comment that's made. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell. That way you'll know when new videos come up on the channel. I do post new videos to the channel every Monday through Friday, even during this holiday weekend, since it's Thanksgiving week right now. So there's plenty of ways to find, you know, old streams that I've done, old series, even stuff I did before I started streaming. So please feel free to check me out there. I am trying to get the channel to 100 subscribers. That way I can actually get a custom URL for the channel. It's completely free to do so. Beyond that, you can of course find links to all my other various social media channels down in the doobly-doo, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. So go ahead and check those out as well. But thank you very much. Until I see you next time, game on, lovelies.